Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 177 of Dull Star Reign of Giants. Last episode, we continued our cave exploring. We're getting a lot of resources. Whatever this biome is, I can never remember what it's called. It's full of statues and things to mine, so we're taking full advantage of that. I'm a wee bit hurt, but I'm trying to wait until I have 85 sanity to eat the jerky. Trying. Rock lobsters, I would love for you to catch up, and Chester can carry no more. That is a sad, sad day. So, you sir, come on. Come after me. Get away from that. That is mine. Rock lobsters, do your thing. Oh my god, there's so many things up there defending that ancient pseudoscience. There's so many ancient pseudoscience stations. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, damn. Obviously, none of them have been repaired so far, but that's a lot of science stations. Hey, get over here and die. So we did lose we did lose a rock lobster earlier. There goes my pick. Bishop, don't come after me. Bishop, don't come after me. Okay, we're okay. We did lose a rock lobster earlier, and that was to a depth worm, which is not unexpected, considering how much damage they've been taking recently. I would prefer that full sight over the gem, although they shouldn't really have time to eat that. They should be a little focused here. They did have a purple gem in there, right? And gears, okay, so they've killed him. Purple gem, Chester, you've got a spot for it. So we're making do with our inventory the way it is. Now, he just like straight up, do you see that? He just straight up fell asleep. Like he was standing and then he hit the floor. What? What the heck? Alright, no, don't you dare touch that green gem. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing is with all these green gems, I'm just going to end up making crafting amulets. There's really nothing else that benefits me or interests me at the moment. So they'll have my resource usage with other gems, which of course is good. Now, you should still be following me, but I'm not feeling the love. Here you go. Thermal stone's cold. Let me eat the jerky. It's worthwhile now. And there we go. 20 HP, 15 sanity. Works for me. Of course, I can use the glands, and in fact, being at 130 doesn't tickle my fancy. So let me fix that up. So again, I'm going to go ahead and I just like everything. My brain just shut down. Explore around the edges like normal. Oh, hey, dangling depth dookies. Dangling dingleberries, as we've been calling them, because they just go after Chester for no reason at all. Okay. Help Chester kill the dangling dingleberries. Okay. Okay. Kill the other dangling dingleberry. It's all over Chester for no reason. I don't get why you would prioritize Chester over this big menacing rock lobster with claws that clearly is out to get you. Chester can't even fight back. You're an ass. Okay, thermal stone, come on, it's getting cold. I really need to get on this. I'm trying to get out of here before. I'm trying to finish up exploring this place before the next nightmare cycle. Obviously, shit gets real during our nightmare cycles. Is he gonna drop full sight? What's he gonna drop? There it is, and there's the cycle. Okay, I got a lot of full sight from that kill. Go, go, go. Give me that. Full sight, okay. Put you here, and I've been burning through my logs, literally and figuratively. Let's put them in that fire. We get warm, so there's a little bit left to explore, so I should be able to just run through here. Verify there's nothing quite left. Come on, yellow thermal stone. Thank you. Okay, these things are about to trip up. Let's pick up the stuff here for the rock lobsters. I've been using quite a bit of rocks and things to keep these dudes alive and on my side. So I need a resupply. Here you go. Okay, we should be all friends and stuff. Let's go up here as fast as I can and get out of here. Because we're going to end up, if we stick around too long, a moment too long, when we head back, all those nightlights are going to pull a bunch of nightmare creatures to me. And I'm not having that. So, nothing connects anywhere that I can see. So this place is explored. Now, the only place that I know of, we'll check it when we're at the base. Oh god, get away from this thing. The only place that I know of that still needs explored is where the Ancient Guardian should be. I need you in my life, sir. I didn't think we'd feed him twice, but okay. But the Ancient Guardian, of course, if we can kill him, I think there's another. There should be, considering how small this cave was, there should be another area beyond him to explore. Now, let's get this equipped, and let's chop these trees down. Of course, I'm running a little bit low on logs, but that's why we bring pine cones, because in real life, you can Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Bye, Moggles! That's alright. I can get Moggles super easy, but yeah, that does kind of suck. So, what I was saying is, obviously, with pine cones and trees, they work underground because who needs sunlight? Photosynthesis is for wussies. So, we lost our Moggles there because I was not paying attention. That was for shame. For shame. But no big deal. It is 2 electric doodads and I think two Moggles? 2 more worms? Maybe? It's under light. I feel like I should know this by now. Ah, and a glowberry. So, I can do it. I can already do it, and there's more than likely a bunch of mole worms up on the layer above us from all the cave-ins, so I should be able to handle this pretty easily. In fact, I could probably go get one on my way out of here. But let's empty Chester's inventory. And it does suck because obviously I have these glowberries that are just sitting there now. But let's empty Chester's inventory here in a second. And what I would like to do is wear this while I'm around the base. Nothing can really throw on the trying rack that makes a whole lot of sense. I can make more meatballs. I can eat that dragon pie to heal. But I'm not really that hurt. Obviously, I'm going to, oh my goodness, pick up as many of these things as I can. What is going on here? Chester, you had meat, right? Yes. Here you go. For that. So let's take all the rocks because rock lobsters. It's a miracle these twigs have not come back yet. I'm not sure what's going on there. They've been sitting there for a while. Okay, so we've got fuel and things like that. Not fuel. Rock lobster food. Mixing fuel and food up. You need to come closer to these chests so I can empty your haul, buddy. Come on. Thank you. That's pretty good, actually. So, let's see. I know we have yellow gems in here. Orange gems were in here, right? Rather than the chest to the right of that. So, you had purple gems. That's my chest, duh. You had purple gems. No green gems in these chests. Really? No. Okay, so that's my first batch of green gems. Weird. Extra thulsite in there. Nightmare fuel has just kind of been going on the ground because why the hell not? Gears can go in here. We have so many gears. It's a little bit silly. But that's okay. So that's almost a stack of thulsite. Awesome. Give me that. And yeah, we're going to need to make like a resource run up on the next layer of the cave, aren't we? Let's throw the honey into the ice box. Or not the ice box, duh. Into the crock pots so we can get some more sanity back. Do I want to take these rock lobsters up a cave layer and attempt to get myself another thing of mole, or another mole worm, or another 2 mole worms? So I'd have to bring a hammer, right? Because they're out and about. Yeah, I'd have to bring a hammer unless they just dropped, because I don't want to kill them. Did I have a hammer left over from breaking all the walls? No, I more than likely dropped it somewhere. So let's pick ourselves up a hammer. I'm gonna throw this stuff in the chest because I don't want them to eat it, but I would like to use it. Not worthwhile repairing my tam enchanter quite yet. This thing is still warming up because our fire's dwindling. There's extra sanity at our disposal. I'm hearing rock lobsters. I think they're stuck in the tree. Okay, let's put you on. Man, I can't believe I let that die there. Let that go out on me. That was a very, very stupid thing on my behalf. Okay, I need to get more logs now. Actually, no, I don't. I saw the stack of 6. I'm like, why do I have 6? I had 6 plus a stack of 20. We're okay. Now let's reorganize our tools because they always go over there, and that should be good to go. More light bulbs will be nice, but I can get them on the cave layer above us. So I just befriended all of those dudes. They should follow me up. How many bunnymen were up there? I'm thinking enough to warrant maybe picking up another rock lobster. Just be safe. There's also very likely going to be the spiders that are there, because they've been there this whole time. And the more allies, I guess, the better. I see no harm in that. So let's Operation Rescue ourselves some Moggles. If I can get them, cool. If I can't, real quick, whatever. What I would really like to do is have these dudes kill some bunnymen for me and get some more meat and put that on the rack. I will take this, you bet, because my stuff's starting to go bad. That is rock lobster fuel. You should be empty, right? Yes. So if you were to die, God forbid, it wouldn't be the end of the world, because you would not drop all of my gems on the ground for the rock lobsters to consume. Because more than likely what we'll find ourselves in is in a bad situation where we need to just move, and then he dies, and then the rock lobsters are like, ooh, there's gems, but there's enemies. Ooh, gems. That was weird. Oh, no, there's a shovel here. I thought I was holding the shovel and it was floating. Or I thought my character skin didn't load in and the shovel was floating. That was weird for a sec, but now it's just being stupid. So you guys get up here as fast as you can. There are bunnymen. There's going to be another depth worm attack on me, so I'm going to have more than enough glowberries. Okay. Now here's the problem. One of the problems. My rock lobster buddies are distracted. So what I need to do is either befriend some rock lobsters or let these guys go back. Rock lobsters should teleport to me. They're busy. Oh, got stuck. They're busy because they are attacking spiders, and that's not cool. Just make sure we go the right way. You don't want to mess with these dudes at all. I hear rock lobsters to my left. Are they mine? No. So we can loop back, and I'm going to do that. Just hold on to my armor in case I need to equip it. That's what I wanted to do. Cut them off. Are these mine? Yes, these are mine. Here we go. Attack. There they are. That's what I'm interested in. That's what I wanted to see. Kill this dude. How's it feel? Pick on someone your own size. Poor Weber, he's just a kid. You bastards. I've got giant things of stone following me. How's that for loyalty? So the mole worms. I thought there were a few at my cave entrance. Now you guys are obviously wreaking havoc. Wrist and pepperonis bunnyman. I guess the depth worm was on him. Now you're on the rock lobsters. Yes. But I just want to be careful because I do not want to get slapped by one of those dudes. Thermal stone's too cold for my liking. I'll put this somewhere where it's not going to catch everything on fire. How to be safe here. It's worthwhile eating some taffy. Good to go. Everybody, we still cool? We friends? I think we're friends. Did I give you the niter? No, it's in my inventory. There. Make sure I've got your loyalty, your undying affection. Put that in your face slot. I don't really care about that meat. I feel like I'm missing something over here, but that's because we lost our hat. Now, look at this loot pile. Look at this loot pile. Okay, I will pick this up because I totes my goats need it. Thank you. And I really would like to get another, or 2 more mole worms so I can utilize the glowberries we're going to get. Now, are there any more bunnymen? There's a bunch to my right. Is it really worthwhile coming over here and avidly seeking them out? It did just turn day, so it's not smart. It's not smart because they're not out and about. Let's go see if I can find the mole worms, which I'm fairly certain there's at least 2 up here. If there's not, we can just go to the surface. They're right there. But of course, we have to deal with the hound attack, and we're bringing rock lobsters from the surface, which is a whole another can of worms. So, if I can, let's avoid it. But that is something to note. Oh, you know what I should do? For caving, I can go ahead and give you a stack of saplings. Yeah, it's not a stack of grass, and the grass is typically what you go through quicker. But if I can start just like having more of the stuff down there, I will welcome it. These explorer equipped. Let's get moving. Now pay attention for little moleworm thingies on the ground, little burrows, little tracks, because they're not always awake. Hey buddies, I don't think you're my rock lobsters, but you're mine now. Thank you. We are going the right way. Alright, can I get any of this stuff that's falling? Because I do require some bait for these guys. Chester's just getting... There's a mole worm. Oh. I killed him with a hammer? You're supposed to, like, stun them with a hammer. I wonder, do they have it... I wonder if it's going to do that every time. Let's test it again. I've got the hammer equipped. Whack. Huh. Why is it killing him? That's weird. I wonder if you can't get them down in the cave. Or if I'm just missing something. I know you can harvest them with a hammer. That's what the whack option's for. That was weird. I don't know why that worked the way that did. Well, we killed 2 of them, but they should have made a burrow. So there should be burrows down here. Which that sucks, because that was my 2 mole worms that I needed. Balls. Well, I guess there's really no point in overly worrying about it. We came up here, we got a bunch of meat, we've got some more twigs. There's a few grass tufts I could pick up. That's not unwise. maybe we could do that. How much rot is here? 3 rot. We're gonna need rot. We're gonna need guano. Why don't we do that? I mean, I've got 8 days until well, 7 because I want to leave before spring truly hits. I've got a little time before I need to leave. And of course, you got to remember, as soon as I go back on the surface, instant hound attack. Shit's gonna get real. That's the way things work. Now let's refuel this thing before I forget, because I am derp and I missed it last time. That was embarrassing. Necessary to eat that? Absolutely. Alright, it's weird I have to loop all the way around. But yeah, let's get the grass. Let's bring it with us. Morsels I can hang up on the dragon racks, but of course I'm going to prioritize the actual real jerky, or the real meat first. It just makes more sense. I will throw you down, and Chester has room for these. And I do not feel bad about placing them either. Right. Go ahead and give these to you, buddy. Thank you. And there are some grass tufts in this spot, so let's pick them up. Not really sure how many rock lobsters I still have following me. I think like 2 or 3. Or at least the rest of them are about to stop. That guano may prove useful. And so let's go ahead and get our hands dirty. Let's pick that up. Chester, you can hold on to this stuff because I don't need it immediately. And I should be able to go up north here and be just fine. There's grass, there's twigs, saplings, whatever you want to call it. There is a depth worm which should meet its maker here. Okay. You guys still loyal, right? The moment you guys lose, or the moment I lose that, and the moment shit hits the fan. Okay, attack the depth worm. Make him miss me? Did he hit him? He had him. Aggro's been traded. Not my problem now. Not my issue at all. Let's see. Shovel is in my backpack. God, I hate that. Let's pick these tufts up. I think we have like 5 or 6 grass tufts now. Oh, there's a couple up here too. Sure. Some infinite berry bushes because we did not relocate them. So I don't know if I've ever really made that clear. I think I've mentioned it, but if you leave a berry bush the way it was naturally in the world, you never have to fertilize it again. It will always be okay and ready to go. Of course, it goes through its cycles, but you never have to fuel it. You never have to fertilize it. Only when you relocate one, you run into that problem. And that's basically that's your penalty, if you will, for relocating one. Because, yes, it's maybe more convenient for you to have it nearby, but at what cost? And they justify it, they balance it by you having to maintain it. That's the reasoning there. Makes sense, it's cool. But if you ever find yourself like a super big patch of natural berries in the world, and you found yourself like you're like a new spawn, a fresh spawn in your world, that's not a bad spot to post up, depending on the other surroundings, but yeah, definitely not bad. So let's make sure we're nice and warm before we commit to exploring again, but didn't get the mole worms that I wanted. I did hit 2 with a hammer, but it killed them, which is weird, because it's not supposed to. Not entirely sure why that did that. I'm not going to question it. It's don't starve logic, man. I wonder if it's because I'm in the caves. I wonder if I just did something incredibly stupid. I don't know. Let's just move. Now, the bunnymen might be out and about. I wasn't paying attention entirely to the cycle that we were in. I've got more meat than I can possibly use. I guess let's just fill up our bellies. I mean, I'm not relying on the other food for hunger anyway. The more I bring down here with me into the caves, the absolute better. Like, seriously, this is where I'd prefer you guys. There's a green cap. Light flowers, spiders, more glowberries. That's a Battleless, not a spider, but there's potential for spiders here. Give me that rot. There's also potential for crazy enemies. Let's go. No Nightlight. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't enjoy that. Rotate our camera a few times, and we're good to go. This bad boy needs some love. Let's go ahead and fuel you back up. I hear things spawning, but I ought to be safe over here. Let's fuel the fire. Running out of beefalo wool. Kind of funny. So I can whip the tam o'shanter back on, and that is just fine and dandy. You have meat. Put this in the drying rack. Yeah, go ahead and put these in here. Now, this stuff won't go anywhere. I can just leave that on me. Then what I'll do is let's pull the tufts out. Let's take the lazy explorer off. We've learned our lesson. This learning with Volx, we know this. Don't use a lazy explorer when you're doing anything that's right-click intensive, aka placing things. That does not end well for you, ever. I keep these relatively tight knit, which is pretty nice. So that is, no, I didn't mean to drop this, and you guys are going to stand on top of me, and that's not what I want. But this is nice. We can go ahead and fuel these. That's 6 more grass tufts. Or was it 8? I was thinking, I think it was 8. That's 8 more grass tufts to the cause. That works out for me. We also have saplings in Chester's face lot, so let's be sure to use these. Hopefully I can squeeze them in here. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. We're good. I think I can. I think I can. We got this. And there we are. More resources for me. I will harvest that. I will harvest this one. Yeah, it's not the greatest idea to harvest them next to your base, but we need them at the moment. Everything's topped off. This monster meat, you know what? You can just turn into rot. Like, at this point, I don't even care. Sure. I'll eat this now just because the stuff's going bad and I wouldn't mind getting the sanity. Meatball's starting going bad. I just can't use it all. I have too much food. We're going to regret it when everything's all expiring at the same time, but at the moment I have too much food. I don't know what to do with it. Let's cook all this stuff up, and yeah, we're going to, as much as I really want to get the Moggles, I have to leave and then come back, and then kind of annoying. And of course, once I leave the caves, we run into a hound attack. I don't really think it's worth it, maybe worth the trouble. So what we'll do for now is we'll stay down here, we'll explore. So let's let the taffy do its thing because we're going to rely on it fairly heavily. This stuff is useful, but it's going stale. Just turn into rot. I'll free up a space. I don't mind that. I'll bring the jerky. This can be my emergency health and sanity. We always have relied on jerky. I have always relied on jerky, and it's always done well by me. So we're good there. I love the fact that I now have almost a full stack of spider glands after going up there. It makes me happy. So we can use those to heal whenever we eat all the taffy. Alright, so we are good to go. Of course, not having the extra, whatchamacallit, in my inventory sucks. Actually, whatchamacallit, extra, the pair of Moggles, not having that sucks. We've got 8 glow berries. We'd clearly be able to use them, but it happens. I'm going to get more health if I cook these up. And we'll take the guano out of Chester because we're going to want some more inventory space when we go explore. And I'll have to go befriend this rock lobsters again. Yeah, it's 3 health every time. I'll just go ahead and throw you in here. Hopefully we can come back to you being useful. So, rock lobsters always find their way in these trees, and they always find their way up north. So I'll befriend you, buddy. We've explored to the left. Yes. So now what we're going to do, if we're assuming... What I'm assuming, and that's a Terrorbeak. That's a Terrorbeak that's mad at me. Fuck. What I'm assuming is about to happen is we're about to go deal with the Ancient Guardian. I'm going to want more rock lobsters than not. So I've got armor on. I can face tank a hit. I don't want to face tank a hit, but I can do it. Let's just deal with these. So that's 3 hits. Let me actually count this out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 hits. My problem is it's hard to count whenever he teleports inside of you, like immediately, and you hit him again. Like you hit him right away. You almost don't even notice it. That's happened before. But yeah, that's annoying. So we're good to go there. Wouldn't have been a bad idea to wear the Tamish Enchanter the whole time during that fight. Please don't have another one here immediately. Like that could happen. Let's just skedaddle on past that. And you, sir, have been recruited. You as well. I should use the flint because rocks are very nice for actually crafting things. Useful. Here you go. You're a big hulking rock lobster. And you're a big rock lobster. So, I mean, it's probably going to be a little bit before we actually find the center of this place so we can find the Ancient Guardian. But I'd like to have a bunch of these dudes following me anyway. They can protect me from absolutely nothing over here because there's just a bunch of Nightlights. And that's the biggest threat. So we need to wait for the night cycle to officially end before I can truly commit to exploring over here. Are you floating? You are a motherfucking telepathic rock lobster. Teach me your ways. Can I telepoof with you? Like, Liz? You bastard. Teach me your ways. Why holding out on me? And I think it's just now turning Nightmare Cycle. Yeah, so that's kind of shitty. There's a nightlight right. Ugh, there's a nightlight right at the entrance. Oh man, we're also about to run out of beefalo wool. Shoot. If we're running out of beefalo wool, because what we're gonna have to do is use that for my fire. Oh god, please don't aggro. Please don't aggro. Please don't aggro. Please don't aggro. Maybe what I'll do is while the nightmare cycle does its thing and pisses me off, I will go chop down some trees and get some logs. because having those logs is going to be very, very important. Because I don't want to freeze to death. Neither do you! So let's go ahead and chop a few of these trees down. We'll wait for the ground to turn back to normal color. So we know the nightmare cycle's going on. Did I just hear a depth worm, or am I imagining things? Last thing I need to do is see one sneak through the trees and whack me and kill me. God damn it, that'd be embarrassing. That'd be so embarrassing. It's like Tremor monsters or something, you know, just comes to the fucking ground and eats me. Damn it, rock lobsters! Why you no protect me? Why you no preemptively kill things? Why do I have to tell you everything? I can't blame them. Go ahead and stump some of this stuff up. There's the nightmare cycle. That's... I mean, you can't go up there during a nightmare cycle. You just can't. You're going to constantly deal with killing things. And you honestly can't kill them quick enough because they just keep spawning. There's like 20 nightlights up there. This is one of my least favorite places to explore. It's easy if you blow through it, like you just straight up sprint through it. If you find yourself at a dead end, you're in trouble. But if you sprint through it and get lucky, yeah, like maybe you already pre-explored it, you knew where to go. Yeah, you just run through it. Right now, be a little cautious. Them's be my tips. Just be safe. So there's another stack of logs. Useful, but let's get a little bit more. Let's got the nightmare cycle going, and I may as well. Let me go ahead and stump this. So I'm going to go ahead and place down a few pine cones that wherever I can. Okay, we're not worried about keeping this super tight knit. This is no gigantic tree farm on the surface with a Bigfoot foot with a brain attached to a stick, so I'm not concerned in that regard. We are cold now, so like yeah, we'll probably end up just getting rid of the beefalo wool stack and then using logs in its place. So something like that. So let's just roll with that. But guys, it is now time to unfortunately wrap the episode up. Time flies. Episode 177. Of course, ow, you son of a bitch! That happens to me every time. I didn't get to do as much caving as I would have liked to do this episode. Just the Moggles breaking kind of sucks. I did go try. Got incredibly unlucky with the mallworms. I hit him with a hammer. It was a hammer equipped. Not sure what that's about, but yeah. Let's eat this for the health and the sanity. I really should just like eat this now. Like while it's useful for sanity. Just consume it fast to start overheating in the winter. Nah, let's not do that. So yeah, 177, did a little bit of exploration. This place has been mapped out. We know there's nowhere else to go over here. And there's nowhere that I can see, unless there's something there, which I highly doubt it. The only place to go is towards the Ancient Guardian. And there can be another biome beyond him. That's possible. So maybe next episode, Nightmare Cycle allowing, we'll kill the Ancient Guardian. I'll have to bring a bunch of rock lobsters our way, but we will see what we can do. So guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.